Okay, so we heard here again. Yes, yes. When you hear the bell, you already know it's time for you to engage. I mean, you already know it's a new day. You already know that it is the Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show. My name is Uduak Daniel, and yes, today is awesome. Awesome because I'm delighted to introduce you to the segments that make this very great breakfast show a wonderful one, right? Okay, now, at this hour, of course, you already know it's got to be us looking into the front page of Nigerian newspapers, but then first of all we get to let you in on some things that you ought to know. Okay, so you get informed. You're not deformed in any way. Okay, we don't want you to be deformed. Okay, now we look into our with sports on Eagles Wings, and at the 9 o'clock hour we talk politics and current affairs. 10 o'clock, of course, is time for the general open banter. 11 o'clock we will look into Abuja Now, and yes, the 12 o'clock hour becomes the culmination of all of these segments, all of the activities that trail from now up until that hour, and that would be what's today in 60 seconds. All right, I would say Nakwana Karo, I would say Otutuoma, I would say Agife, I would say Olodudu, I would say Emma Murielkel. Endeavor to my tea brothers and sister, and in my dialect it would be a messiere, and finally in the language that you and I totally understand, it will be good morning. Okay, now let's look into some things that you ought to know this morning. Oopsie. Now, and we're not just looking into that. Today holds a very important commemoration. It is the United States giving us an awareness that today is World Cotton Day. World Cotton Day. And it's got the theme, Weaving a Better Future for Cotton. Now, cotton is one of the most common fabrics in our wardrobes. I mean, it is comfortable. Yeah, it is. It is hypoallergenic, breathable, and also durable. Okay, but cotton represents so much more than just a commodity. I mean, this natural fabric is a life-changing product worldwide, and guess what? It sustains 24 million growers, almost half of them women, and benefits over 100 families across 80 countries and 5 continents. Can you beat that? Where you never know how important it is. Did you know a single ton of cotton provides year-round employment for 5 people on average, often in some of the most impoverished regions? Did you know that? Okay, if you didn't know that, well, now you know that, right? Now let's get into some things that you ought to know this morning. All right, let's get started. The federal government came hard on Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, PENGASSN, Monday, over last month's strike during their face-off with Dangote Refinery and Petrochemicals DRP. And this is what they said: we cannot hold the whole nation to ransom because of issues that we can amicably settle across the table. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he said that. He said it. So we cannot hold the whole nation to ransom because of issues that we can amicably settle across the table. I don't know how PENGASSN's going to react to this one though, but you already seen the ripple effect. 900 and something naira. I mean, that's the NNPC. All of y'all, you know, back in the day, we used to say we go to NNPC depot for 2 reasons, and they are very solid reasons though. Number one would be the fact that the pricing is a little bit, you know, and the second reason will be the fact that the liter, the way they, it's complete. They don't adjust the but now NNPC saying that we are fixing 905 naira to a liter. But Ipman is insisting it will be around 890 naira per. So, where are we going now? Where are we going now? Is this the settlement, Mr. President? Anyways, the Council of State meeting will be held in Abuja on Thursday, according to Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF Senator George Akume. It will also be a hybrid meeting, physical and virtual. Statement from the SGF office added. Also, to hold on Thursday is the meeting of the Police Council. I guess Mr. President is the one convening that one, saying, okay, I want to see all of y'all. Let me know what's really going on with the police force. But I think it's one too many times a meeting. But the Federal Capital Territory FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is creating jobs through the construction of roads in the nation's capital. capital. Wike reiterated the need for the residents to pay their taxes, saying the money is used to provide modern roads and social amenities. Okay. Creating jobs by building roads. How sustainable is it when the roads are built? What next, FCT Minister? But the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has ordered an immediate review of the 2026 Hajj fares. The President directed the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NACON, to come up with new fares for exercise within 2 days. Well, a fire outbreak on Monday gutted a section of the Rivers State Secretariat on Monday. Now, the head of Rivers State Civil Service, Dr. Mrs. Inyinge S.I. Brown, who confirmed the incident, said there were no casualties. Oh, thank God. Now, a lawyer, John Mary Chukwukasi GDLB, has asked the federal court or the federal in Abuja to issue an order of perpetual injunction to restrain former President Goodluck Jonathan from contesting the 2027 presidential election. The court was equally urged to bar the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) from accepting from any political party Jonathan's name or publishing same as a duly nominated candidate for the presidential contest. Okay, John Mary is saying, okay, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, please stay far away. Stay far away. Don't come out. I don't know why everybody is in a state of dispersal regarding that name, Goodluck Jonathan. I don't know what exactly is going on, but we will be speaking with a lawyer at the 9 o'clock hour. You best want to keep your fingers crossed. Why is the APC? Why is the presidency? Why is the Oshomole? Why are the others who are going round and round and round about the spelling Goodluck Ebele? I thought they said he was not a candidate enough to be a rival to the sitting incumbent president. I thought they said, okay, it's just a name, peace ambassador, world peace ambassador. Why are you so afraid? Why are we so worked up about the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, coming on into the race for 2027 presidential election? Okay, we'll find that out at the 9 o'clock hour. As they marched through major streets under the banner of the Partners for National Economic Progress, PANEP, accusing a powerful oil cabal of sabotaging Nigeria's economic recovery by frustrating local oil refinery. Okay, is this telling you something? But the People's Democratic Party has begun compiling its list of delegates its much anticipated national convention slate for November 16 in Ibadan, your state. Governor Amadu Fintiri was this on Monday in Abuja during a meeting of the PDP Convention Organizing Committee protocols. A lot of committees now into one, but from that to Jigawa State, where the police command that it had dealt a major blow with the arrest of, wait for it, a whopping 153 suspects and the seizure of thousands of illicit drugs, cash, and a motorcycle. Okay. In Jigawa State alone, 153 suspects, seizure of thousands of illicit drugs, thousands, they said, not hundreds, not cubic cents and all, but thousands of illicit drugs, cash, and a motorcycle. Well, this was revealed in a statement on Monday in Dusai, the state capital, by the police public relations officer, SP Shisu Adam. Well done. Another ring on the bell. Well, the 17 passengers abducted by gunmen along Calabar Waterway have regained their freedom after 12 days in captivity. A top naval officer who pleaded anonymity disclosed this to NAN in Calabar on Monday. The naval of the 17 victims were rescued from the creeks on Monday without payment of ransom. Okay, that payment without payment of ransom? Okay, I like it. Effort. When you hear effort, you ring the bell for effort. I mean, I wish this can be sustained. I wish this can continue like that. But, well, they say if the wishes were horses now, what would beggars do? They'd ride on them, right? Don't you think? But I'm not going to be pessimistic. I'm going to be very optimistic, as some of you, well, as most of you are optimistic about Nigeria, not pessimistic. Let's go to the Nation newspaper this morning now. The big story: President to oil workers, avoid strike that undermines economy. Avoid strike that undermines economy. And if you go on there, you would see two riders now. We lost 200,000 barrels per day, 1.2 megawatts of power generation to Pengason's action. Oh, Pengason seems to be the bad guy now. Second rider: why Dangote refinery must be protected. Okay, that story continues on page 2 of the Nation newspaper, and you can see my fellow brothers and sisters sitting right there with their cooking gas. Some are even sitting on top of it. I don't know how safe that is though, but you see the queue, you see the line, you see the anguish, how they are languishing. Oh God, good Lord. I mean, if 1 kilogram is now 3,000 naira, well, in some places it has jacked up to 2,000 naira. I mean, it's not even a uniform pricing now. I mean, somebody might just wake up 4,000 naira and give you reasons. This is Nigeria, they say. But we go to the base of the Nation newspaper. APC, PDP, LP, ABGA, NNPP, others shun reps consultative meeting on constitution review. Page 3, you'd find that one. Edu is the kicker on here. Allocation to states rise by 111%. Good Lord. Allocation to states. There's a reason the Minister of Finance is telling us this. There's a reason. It's a deep reason now. Edu is saying allocation to states is rising, or is a reason to by 111%. And this is collaborated what the Nasarawa State governor said to his fellow governors. You have no excuse now to become the chief governing council of your states, because our allocation has gone quadruple. 4 times, no more 3 times, 4 times. And now Edu is telling us again that allocation to states rises by 111%. Just got one rider: extension of budgets to end by 2027. Continued on page 2. And then add 1 to 2, you get 3 now. And this story comes through. Council of State, Public Council meets Thursday. Okay. And just above the Nation newspaper now, local processing spurs sheer revenue growth. All right. You find that one on page 3. Add 1 to 3, you get 4. Tinubu directs NACON to reduce 2026 Hajj fares. Page 4. And to page 3 here, 2027 being the kicker, lawyer urges court Jonathan from contesting. Please, courts, federal high courts, please stop Jonathan from contesting. That's what the lawyer Esquire John Mary is saying right there. Please stop him. We don't want it. Don't come, Jonathan. Just hello, please. And he actually quoted some sections of the Constitution. We'll look into that in detail at the 9 o'clock hour. But we go to page 28 now. More controversies over minister certificate saga. That one really gave me a laugh though. But that'll be all with the Nation newspaper this morning. To the Daily Trust newspaper this morning now, we'll bring this one on here. And it says, Senate to debate genocide claim against Christians in Nigeria. And you'd find that one on page 7 of the Daily Trust newspaper. Going to page 15 now, 2027 is the kicker. Court asked to stop Jonathan from contesting. And we go to page 8. And page 8 has got this one. Tinubu orders reduction of 2026 Hajj fare. All right, the big story on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper now. Parties. That's the kicker. President shouldn't appoint INEC chair. Okay, that story continues on pages 3 and 4 of the Daily Trust newspaper. And at the very base, the down below of the Daily Trust newspaper front page, now we got this one, and it says, Shatima backs Dangote. NNPCL links gas scarcity to strike. There's always an excuse, right? Don't you think? Shatima backs Dangote. NL links gas scarcity to strike. Pages 5 and 6 has got this big story with the Daily Trust newspaper this morning. All right, now we move away from the Daily Trust newspaper now. Let us go see yet another daily, and that would be the Guardian newspaper, right? Well, in case you're just tuning in for the first time, this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Yes, we give you an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. We say this in strong authority because we have the bragging rights, and guess who gave it to us? Well, you did. You did give us that bragging right, and we don't take it for granted, right? Now, the Guardian newspaper, the big story on the front page, is found on page 6. Students' loan is the kicker. Students' loan with the Guardian newspaper, that is the kicker. NELFund kicks as institutions hike tuition fees, charges for profit. I already saw this coming a long time ago. Okay, I'm going to take it again though. Students' loan being the kicker, NELFund kicks as institutions hike tuition fees, charges for profit. Can you see that now? Okay. Oh, where is the end to corruption? Like I'm really tired of every form of corruption that I see every now and then. I mean, greed. Everywhere you turn, you see greed. Everybody's trying to make it very quickly. People are trying to cut corners here and there. They're trying to seize opportunities that they see, even if this move will be at a detriment of a lot. They don't care. But NELFund is kicking now as institutions are hiking tuition fees, are charging for profits. What would be the excuse now? The economy, I think. Well, I go to this one here. Tame inflation to enjoy reforms. World Bank advises Nigeria. Page 35, you'd find that one. To page 7 now. Nigeria's food security goals stalled by flawed procurement policy. Experts are claiming there on page 7. All right, now I see for some reason Jonathan's face and Mimiko. Okay, 2027 is the kicker. Mimiko denies Southwest consultation team to woo Jonathan. 2027 is a kicker now. Mimiko denies leading Southwest consultation team to woo Jonathan. Okay. Page 5. Now, -1 from 5, you get 4. Strike imminent as ASU mobilizes members, decries federal government's inaction. Strike imminent as ASU mobilizes members, decries federal government's inaction. Page 4. To page 20 now. Bandits kill 1, kidnap 2 residents in Kwara, the same Kwara that we mentioned just yesterday, and you see how bandits are having a free time in that state. But then again, we'll still see reports that, oh, the military is taking a takeover now, military is working, military is doing so much. Well, I'm not undermining the efforts of the military, but I mean, if you're taking over and able to breed, I don't know what you're trying to tell us now. But I see this one here, U.S. pressure triggers federal government, Senate pushback on alleged Christian persecution. All right, U.S. pressure triggers federal government, Senate pushback on alleged Christian persecution. Page 6, you'd find that one. Above, underneath the Guardian newspaper banner, but above the big story now, dissent to president appointing INEC officials swells. Page 3. To another page 3, certificate scandal. Mba behind my ordeals. Naji claims, okay, somebody's behind my ordeals, whatever it is that I'm facing now. All right, Naji saying it is Mba. It is Mba that's causing this. Well, it's laughable. If it is real, if it is real. If it is real, it is real. If it is fake, it is fake. That's it. All right. But we go to this one here now. Okay, that will be the last with the Guardian newspaper this morning. Now we go to the Punch newspaper, with the Punch newspaper looking so busy. I mean, the front page is so busy, and I see this gory picture, somebody being burnt. No, this is not good. This is not good. But let's go to just above the Punch newspaper banner now. I'm talking about the heights, the peak, the apogee, the zenith of it, the top of it now. Insecurity is the kicker. Tinubu to meet Council of State Police Thursday. Remember I said that earlier? Okay. This is a confirmation. Page 2 has got that one. Page 25 now. Petrol imports dropped to 8-year low, report is saying. And for 2027, lawyers asks court to Jonathan from contesting. Page 7. Just to the side of the Punch newspaper banner now, Enugu governor, minister, trade words over alleged certificate forgery. Enugu governor, minister, trade words over alleged certificate forgery. Page 7, you'd find that story. And for some reason, Naji's face is, pegged just to the side or alongside that story. All right, the big story on the front page of the Punch newspaper, Pengasson fires back as Shettima defends Dangote. Pengasson fires back as Shettima defends Dangote. Page 2, you'd find the story. It's got 3 riders. VP warns labor union not to hold nation hostage. Yes, VP said it. Pengasson vows repeat strike if members are sacked again. Oh, I see. Pro-Dangote protesters accuse Pengasson of sabotage. These are strong allegations. Remember I told you sometime, is it last week now, that we are in contact with the Pengasson president now. I'm talking about Osifo. Yes, we reached out to him a couple of times, but we're hoping he will get back to us so that we will indeed know what exactly is going on with this back and forth, this rift between Pengasson and Dangote. And look at it, who is really paying for it? You and I are always at the receiving end. Now, please, VP, are you really to the pricing system now? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, are you looking into the pricing? I mean, what it is costing right here? Osifo, are you seeing what's going on? You guys will be happy now, I guess. But anyways, thank God the strike isn't going through. I mean, they told us they lost 200 barrels per day. I mean, as a result of the strike action. 200, is it million barrels per day? We lost it. We just lost it just like that. But at the base of the Punch newspaper, Natasha resumes at Senate today after 6 months suspension. Okay, happy resumption now. The Kogites, or the Kogi State indigents now, well, you got your representative reinstated. Page 8 has got that story. To page 5, court remands Lagos accountant over alleged 200 million naira theft. Ooh, okay. And now we go to page 3. ASU mobilizes chapters for October 13, warning strike. They say that the federal government has not been very, very true to their demands. Okay, Nigerian Tribune newspaper now. It's going to be a smart read now. The big story on the front page, alleged genocide against Christians. Yes, alleged genocide against Christians, written in red. For some reason, Senate moves to counter narrative. And it's got one writer, may engage U.S. Congress. Page 4 has got that story. ASU mobilizes members for nationwide strike. And page 3 has got that one. To page 30, retired AVM Obierika dies mid-air on British Airways flight. So rest in peace. What a way to die. Court asked to restrain Jonathan from contesting 2027 presidential election, page 4. And this one here, same-sex marriage. Church of Nigeria rejects election of new Archbishop of Canterbury. All right, page 8. To another page 8 now. Pengasson not greater than Nigeria. Federal government is saying that. Ooh, some audacious statement there. Pengasson not greater than Nigeria. Federal government is saying that. And on page 8. To page 30. Tinubu orders reduction of 2026 Hajj fee. And at the very base of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, fire guts parts of Rivers Secretariat, page 26. And for health, choking during sex can result in stroke, convulsions, even paralysis. Choking during sex can result in stroke, convulsions, even paralysis. Experts are telling you now. Page 4, you'd find that one. But just above the Nigerian Tribune newspaper banner, National Convention is the kicker. How PDP National Secretary may emerge. Stakeholders are saying that on page 15. And the last one here, page 3, with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, Obi challenges INEC to address certificate forgery ahead of 2027 polls. Okay, Obi is saying that. Why do I have the feeling that if INEC should do its due diligence, they would indeed find those who were found culpable and wanting, one way or the other? I just have a feeling. saying. But let's open the phone lines already and have you have your take on which of these headlines jumps at you, pops at you, tickles your fancies, or beg for your reaction. But you must be civil. You must be responsible as you give your take on here and right here. All right? 0907-353-0044 is that number to call, right? 0907-353-0044. And the other number is 0908-766.
Good morning, UD.
Oh, my dear brother,
yes, Moses from Silesia.
Awesome, Moses. Welcome aboard. Talk
to contest in 2027 election. What is that? I think what they are doing now is to raise the heart of Nigerians to look at this man as a. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing this other parties that the coming of this man is a threat to them. The party is that the coming of this man is a threat to them. So they should begin to fight from the beginning. There are many things that have not yet been conveyed. I thank you because say you are going to create a where you invite a lawyer.
Right.
I think that thing will be better. Always with that man.
Right.
Because the way I'm seeing things are going, you don't make them better gas craze. You did. Like yesterday, they were rightly saying this. Because that is the only place Nigerians can enjoy the dividends of this to us. You make fuel, whatever it may look at how much are they receiving a day. So you are talking about I stay on this forest today because of inability to have trees again.
Right.
Where are you in this? So even we voted, what was the price of gas before they came there? Every moment they come, every year increase. In fact, it's just alarming. For nation, the issue. If they are not comfortable with the seat on the ground, pushing this. There's a war. In fact, so to me, look at Libya. The dividends of the crude oil to them by God. Our own here, is it a cause? You arrest my case for order to speak. Thank you. God bless you.
Appreciate that one from you, Moses, right there, giving his thoughts.
Eagles 102.3.
Any motor where you dey drive, you need confirm protection, no, for your engine, no. Make a mobile, make it mobile, make it mobile. What is it that they told you?
Chai, it don't happen, no.
Oga Shike, wetin happen?
Now this my Abuja Home Limited, oh, the Ogbonge real estate company, where they reliable, where they support small man.
My Abuja Home Limited?
Yes, so they don't deserve. While their 200 square meter plot, now just 3 million naira only.
Hey, Oga Shike, this na the best deal, bros, for land wey get correct title document, oh.
My brother, as I read my Abuja Home Office like this, I buy 4 plots at one time. The one with my head finish. I say you dey pay small and then show me their out of full title certificate from Najis. My brother, but hurry oh, now only 37 plots dey the estate though.
Morire, Oga Shike, abeg give me their number.
Yes, you fit call their number for 0808 8837 426. The number again 0808 8837 426. Abi you fit call this other number 0827238824. The number again 080827238824. Or you fit visit their website for www.myabujahome.com.
Hello, I want to buy land, oh. Buy or talking?
Buy yours, I don't show you will. My Abuja Home, live the life.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Now, we're still hearing from you. Remember, the number is 0907-353-0044. And if you're sending us a voice note via the WhatsApp portal number, which is 0909-705-4450. Do well to also include your name, your location, and of course your thoughts. That's how it goes, okay? So that you don't stand the risk of being cut off in the course of giving valuable input into the discourse, okay? Now we're still taking calls. I'll take this one here now. Hello, good morning. All right, that's a miss. Going to this. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
All righty, we go to yet another one here. Let's go take it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you, Felix.
Yes, Felix from Lambata.
Awesome, welcome aboard. Talk to us, Felix.
Yes, my regard and greeting to all the callers and listeners.
Yeah.
Yudi, I think this gas issue is just for the I am suspecting maybe because of government refineries not working, it's having problem, and the sabotage and all that is happening.
Yeah.
So the rise in price may not be long to come in. They fluctuate because of market forces. So I don't think it's government policy to the price.
Okay.
Then and we Nigerians should be patient. It has been like that. Gas will go up and come down, go fluctuate. Talking about Jonathan, I've said it severally that Jonathan should maintain the little integrity he has and refuse the urge, the enticement of power. After all, the first time or the second time he came, he confessed that he was caged for so many years. He was not allowed to really be himself and administer the way he would have administered. So what is he looking for in Nigerian politics? Nigerian politics is too dirty for his life. Jonathan is a very honest and gentleman and will do well, but the circumstances surrounding that throne of presidency will not allow him to perform.
Okay.
So let him maintain his respect and refuse the enticement of power. Because coming back, I can bet anybody, Jonathan will not be able to wrestle power from Tinubu. That
Okay.
I can assure you.
Okay.
Tinubu power is thrown on, but it was not in power. Is it now that it's in power and so wrestle power from Tinubu? Let's also think about now. Let man decide that it carries along. And the
Luggage, it says baggages and luggages that he's carrying along. That if he light on, he might just be found wanting, according to my dear brother Felix right there. Says the incumbent president has said it before even got into power, saying it is my turn. How can you now wrestle power from one who is now the president? It's not possible. Jonathan, just relax. I mean, before now you already said that you had cabals who are not allowing you to be yourself, do what you have to do, so just go and rest. But we'll find out more. And the argument of this John Mary, who's a lawyer who has taken Jonathan's running in court, federal high court, and see if it holds any sort of water whatsoever. All right, but we go to the WhatsApp. I mean, I need everybody to be involved, and that's why we are doing our best to ensure that everybody is well represented, at least to the best of our knowledge. Yeah. Okay, so I'll start with this voice notes, okay, coming through, and then of course we get to the messages. So I'm capturing the messages I'm seeing already here, and the voice notes, these will be the ones that I'll just hold on to. Okay, now I see this one here, and it's coming from my dear friend and brother, Little B Triple D. All right, let's go take a listen.
Mr. Yudi, the one with the golden voice.
Yes, please.
Good morning and good morning, Nigerians.
Triple D.
My name is Triple D, sending this voice message from Waru. Well, Mr. Yudi, good luck, Jonathan, coming out to be mentioned in the court of law. Why is he dragging his good name to all this? Luck has made a good name for himself already, despite the fact not everybody will agree to that. But why? And you know the funniest thing, Yudi, people dragging him to convince him to contest are people that are doing so just because of their personal interest and not for the Nigerians. I mean it, and I'm telling you. If I'm close to him, I'll tell him, hold on, sir, you have made a good name for yourself. Well, on the certificate saga, They should not look for somebody to blame, just as you rightly said. Is that true or not? Reality, face the truth. Don't look for somebody to blame. Mr. Yudi, anything that has a fact doesn't look for someone to accuse and get it right. Salasi, I greet you. Good
morning, everybody. This morning, my name is Macton's good luck issue. So good luck now have become go to the head from contest. Good luck have is to contest. They are doing to Nigeria. They are doing what is if it is okay, if it is here, why are they fighting good luck? Because they know when power is do what people are looking, mistake him for what they don't know. That is why we are suffering for what we are suffering. God decided to abandon us to suffer what we are suffering for. It is not the fault of good luck. And for Natasha, I thank God for Natasha, and I pray that they will not manipulate again, say you should wait for court or you should wait for this. I pray for that. And concerning the insurgency, concerning what is happening in Kwara, I said it last time. This thing is to take over the whole Nigeria. If God did not help us, if we are not prayerful, these people are walking tight and they have escalated from northeast, from northwest, they are coming to north central, from north central now you hear south south, you hear southeast. That is where they want to go. But God will help us. Nigeria will get it right. It will be well with Nigeria. I pray that it will not be 11.
All right, Matthew right there says there is hope. All right, don't feel hopeless. There is hope. Anthony Witness, I don't know, a lot of recording and deleting. Short of words. I know it can be overwhelming sometimes though, but let's go see this one here. It's coming from Chima, all the way from Airport Road. Yudi, good morning to you too. Well done work, thank you. Why pushing such huge amounts of money to states, knowing that governors will see it as an opportunity to embezzle the money? Chima is asking, why are you still giving the states these monies? But anyways, I see Lion Boy from Local Goma now. It says good morning, good morning to you. APC for popular more, and my question is, why are they scared of good luck? I thought they said no Aso Rock for good luck. This APC is a very ridiculous come on, no, don't do that. Oh, I rest my case, it says Lion Boy there. All right, Chinonso from Suleja now. What exactly are they saying that is making them try to use the court to stop Jonathan from contesting? Is there something we should know, or are they just being afraid? You guys, Simic, I ask you. Maybe you now top will get the info. Me at the top. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm at the top. I mean, we are just the link. Yeah, if you like, you want to call it a middleman. Yeah. But anyways, I do not have an answer to that, so honestly, so afraid of. Maybe this might also be a political programming. The whole entire brouhaha surrounding Jonathan coming, contesting and all, it might just be another, but I'm just saying. Anyways, we go to Samuel all the way from Kuje. Wonderful morning to you, my brother. Obamudwak Daniel, thank you. Happy survival. Congratulations to you too. I mean, it's a brand new day to be alive, and I appreciate that. Please, though, is there anything in this country that the masses can benefit? Fuel price up there, cooking gas price up there, kerosene out of reach, food items in the market, masses cannot buy them. No good roads, hospitals, and schools are in shambles. No peace all over the country. I ask again, is there anything in this country that the masses can benefit from? May God deliver us from self-inflicted hardship and pains in this country. In Jesus' name, it says, amen to that. Amen. You stay safe now too, and be peaceful, be fruitful, my brother. Thank you. Far too kind. Okay, we go to this one here, and it's coming from Suleiman from Suleja. Says, good morning. This is Mr. Okay, good morning to you too. All right, it says, please, if you know anyone near Goodluck Jonathan to advise him, he has a good name already, and Nigeria's problem is bigger than when he was in Kwara issue. We pray for God's intervention to restore peace, Kwara, may God help our beloved country, he says. All right, Suleiman, appreciate that one. I mean, some emphasis you put out there. Right, say good luck. Anybody that knows you, please tell him to not come out 2027. Please just relax. I mean, okay, good there. Anthony Witness now.
Uja, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is Anthony Witness from Suleja.
Yeah.
I just want to express my feeling that I'm not comfortable at the speed with which you play voice note. Very, very discouraging. It gives me a lot of discouragement. I don't know about others. I can't even hear myself, understand myself when you're playing my voice note, let alone those who are not the originators of the voice note. So please, do something about that. If you don't have time, you can rule off anything that has to do with the voice note. And we can even come down from our end if your system is the cause. so that it will play normally in your system. Thank you. Have a good day.
Right. Thank you for that observation, Anthony Witness. You really witnessed that one. And yes, we will do something about that. Appreciate. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. But anyways, Anthony Witness, I think you should love the speed this time. I mean, it's been corrected. All right. And it's better now. Yeah. Okay. We are here to serve you. I mean, that's why we're here. That's why we're here. Let's go to Selassie now.
Good morning to Ubong Udwak Daniel, the man with the golden voice.
Appreciate
My name is Selassie. Listen, of Macron. Greet you. I greet Usman Daura. I greet Tripudi from Wadi. You know Sadantani, Nagesheka. Abdul from Suleja, I greet you. And I greet the listeners and callers of this great radio station. I want to start by talking about the injury. You can see what is happening. You know, before somebody will say, they know, hey, we have Amotekun. Look at Kwara. I think from Kwara is Ibadan, Oshu, and you know all these things. See, I'm not happy about this insecurity because I have been victim of insecurity. As I always say in this place, some people call, hey, somebody will call and say they have kidnapped. I pray, may they not kidnap his family member. Because I say they kidnapped my family member, I lost family member due to insecurity. I contributed money for ransom to be paid and for my family member to be released. So when you hear me talking about insecurity, I know what I'm saying. I, Selassie, know what I'm saying. So we are urging them. Now, the fear of good luck is the beginning of wisdom. That is they don't have fear of any other person apart from good luck. That is surprises. So I wish all of us the best. Thank you.
Right there, saying if good luck comes aboard, they will see surprises. BB blessings up, and let's go take a listen.
Hello, good morning. My name is How are you? What up, my face? I greet our caller. My name is BB Blessing.
Yes.
Good done. This is Jonathan. If you love this, say, may say.
Okay, BB, I always say, please let us know your name and your location is very important. Okay, very, very important. And now I see this one coming from Turkenby Hundu, all the way from Nasarawa State. It says, why all the noise about Jonathan? For God's sakes, this man has the right to run. Those who think he will contest and lose, please let them relax in every competition. There are winners and losers. I don't have any problem should Jonathan join the contest. Insecurity is currently treated with little or no sadness. Even our security personnel are losing their own lives every now and then. Turkenby Hundu is saying, if good luck is going to change the mathematics, political mathematics, why not? If not, let it be, he said, I guess. Well, that would be all with the messages via the website. Yes. Okay. All right, so we will now go on this very quick time out. We'll be right back in a short bit. Keep in mind, this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Yes, we give you an audio, visual, radio experience that you can count on